Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Fly and Ride here. In this video, I'm going to take the bike out for a quick spin, and I'm going to give you my first impressions on the brand new Michelin Commander 3s that I just had installed on my 2020 Street Glide CVO that you see right here. If you're new here, I'm Fly and Ride, and on this channel I focus on motovlogs, ride videos, ride reviews, all on this bike that you see right there, 2024 Ducati Pikes Peak and 2022 BMW R1250 GS. And we do all things here on the channel: destination rides, group rides, cinematic drone footage, product upgrades, product reviews, first impressions like we're doing here, all things here on the channel. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell notification so you can be reminded of future content like this one. Now, I've been riding the bike for a little bit, but I'm going to take it for a spin and talk about what I feel about these tires. There's been mixed reviews, frankly, online on these tires. Some people like the melt certs. Some people like the American Elite, I think it's called. And I got a great deal on these, so I'm gonna. So obviously I had these installed not long ago at the dealer, and I've been riding it around, and I'm gonna take it out for a spin now and give you my thoughts. It will not be a full review because obviously I've got to put a lot of miles on these tires, but I have tested it on the highway already. Obviously on the backcountry roads that are near the neighborhood. If you watch my channel, you know the roads that we have here. So let's give you a nice cold start, and then we'll take it for a spin and give you my thoughts. Got this amazing Saddlemen with the backrest, matching pillion backrest with the tour pack. By the way, if you're using this, you've got to have somebody really small to fit back here. Otherwise, you got to take this off when you're riding with a pillion. So, but otherwise, man, I absolutely love this backrest. I did a video not long ago. I'll leave it up here so you can check it out if you want to see my first impressions on this Saddlemen road sofa, but top notch. Got my nice Thrashin' Supply gloves. I actually got these when I went to visit them in California not long ago. Also have a great video. Make sure you go check out the video library. That was a pretty epic trip with Mr. Holy Shift. He and I happened to be in California at the same time, rented some bikes, hit the canyons, and we wanted to meet these guys. And actually, this was a gift for Mr. Holy Shift, now that I think about it. Might be the only gift. I don't know. Who's keeping count? Thank you, Mr. Holy Shift. It was 96 degrees here today. Absolutely hot. But started to cool down. It shows it's about... Well, it was in the garage, so the temperature hasn't caught up yet. Probably about 88 degrees right now. All right, so let me start off. So this will be, I'm going to say, my top 4 impressions of these Michelin Commander 3s. Number one, and I feel like I need to address this one first because there was a lot of comments on my first video that some people experienced some challenges with these tires Particularly, they weren't perfectly even. And some people had some issues with it. I don't know if it was a bad batch or not, but these seem absolutely perfect. Very, very smooth. Do not feel any imperfections. I mean, it's as smooth as I've ever felt it, you know, frankly. So, in terms of the issues that some of the folks that left some comments, none here so far. I've got about 100 miles on them, give or take. So that's one. Number two, you know, and I don't know how many of you actually feel this, but and I don't know, maybe it's the placebo effect, but I feel the tires are just very grippy, meaning it's got some great traction. I mean, again, you know, this one is probably more subjective, but to me it feels very, very grippy, meaning it has great traction. By the way, I've heard that these are fantastic in the rain. I've not tested them in the rain, so I'll have to come back and give you a further update as I ever get caught in the rain or ride in the rain. Number three would be how it feels, right? So the handling, maneuverability, agility, whatever you want to call it. These have them. The bike feels nimble. I mean, it just feels fantastic, honestly. I've got only but good things to say. Again, keep in mind, this is a first impression video, not a full review. But in terms of handling, maneuverability, agility, it feels fantastic. Also, for full transparency, I paid for these tires, so this is not a sponsored video. You would get full transparency regardless, but I always like to share that. To just rip it there. Nice and smooth, feels great. Wow, look at the deer crossing right there. You got to be careful around this time. So the fourth thing that I'm going to talk about, and probably the last one in the context of this first impressions video, is, again, some of the subscribers said that these tires, some of them, maybe not all of them, have this, you know, sort of buzzing sound to them. And look, maybe they have it. I don't know how in the world anybody would hear, with as loud as these bikes are, as much wind as you're feeling when you're riding these bikes, how you would actually hear some noise. I have not heard any buzzing noise. Actually, quite the contrary. All I hear is the amazing sound that these chrome works continue to make. So, look, I guess if you were on the fence, all right, let's give it another rip here. The other thing right there, typically on that downshift, that back tire would have skidded a little bit. Again, it did absolutely nothing. It just grabs on. So yeah, those are my top first impressions, top four things that I've noticed about these Michelin Commander 3s. Look, based on this initial first 100 miles, highly recommend, super pleased with it. Again, make sure you do your research for yourself. This video is only intended to give you a point of view as a factor that you may consider as you purchase, you know, tires for your Harley bagger. I'm going to continue to enjoy some of this amazing riding. It's beautiful, nice and warm. Do me a favor, if you like this kind of content, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell notification so you can be reminded of future content like this one. Videos updated every week. Hundreds of video on my library. Make sure you go check that out. Thanks for watching.